Deeply, I'm submerged in your water. Can't go back, not even if I wanna. Currently, your current wave is my current vibe. I'ma need your love just to stay alive. I can swim alone if I have to, but I'd rather drift away just to be with you. I can get lost in your love, girl.
Hey,
you about to get me into it. I'm about to be in the back like, hey, you feel me? Fucking talking about. That was the nigga. Hey,
appreciate it.
Y'all see this shit? Like,
hey, and I'm drunk. Goddamn, I was drinking last night. We drinking right now.
The music industry reminds me of love. Niggas know it's full of shit, but like, people want love. Like, I want to feel the love. I know it's a bunch of bullshit that's gonna come with this, but inside me is love, and I want to share it. I want to receive it. Just like a musician, like artist, not a musician, an artist like yourself. Yeah. I know it's a bunch of bullshit, but I love this shit so much. Yeah. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna stop making it. Y'all full of shit, but I'm gonna keep on making my music. I love it. I'm gonna keep on pushing my shit. Just like somebody, I'm tired of the woman or I'm tired of the niggas. I like love. I enjoy love. So I'm gonna take the risk and try and get involved with this shit, knowing that it's probably some smacks and punches that's gonna come with this shit. I mean, but you gotta applaud it. Like, love is different. That's like life, but with music, you could do something else.
Yeah, good. That would do a lot of other things.
But that shows like you really about this shit. Like,
nah, man. I tell people all the time that swear up and down they want to get into music, dude. Like, what pisses me off the most is motherfuckers who's doing it because they think this shit cool. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, don't do that shit because you think it's cool, dude. Do that shit because you actually love that shit. Like stories like, give me an example, like Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Lil Baby is with QC, but tells people all the time, I didn't even want to rap. Everybody just told me to do it, and I just said, fuck it. Get your ass out of here, man. I want that shit so damn bad. We out here, you feel me?
Yeah.
Struggling like a motherfucker trying to do this shit because we really love it. I'm talking about like the musicianship, and I got into more musicianship than ever with ATG. You feel me? Yeah. Like to actually be a part, like every single song was arranged by me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Every single beat was arranged by me now. It wasn't only arranged by me, I arranged it, MK put it together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My producer, MK put it together. But like, man, we so into the music, we ain't even put the vocals on it. We just so into the music. Yeah. Damn, this shit sound hard. Damn, this shit is smooth. Damn, this shit ride. You feel me? Before you even put a vocal on that joint, that it was less attention on vocals and more attention on the music. You got motherfuckers that don't even care about the fucking music. You know what I'm saying? Making millions of dollars, and bro, it pisses me off all the time.
I can see how
I keep my damn mouth shut. Who the fuck am I to complain like it's gonna make the shade room?
Say your shit, King. Say your shit, King. My bad. We about like 10, 15 minutes into the jump. Fuck it. Welcome to the lunchroom. You've been in here for a second, but let me formally welcome you in. It's your boy Hefe. You already know what it is. I'm here with my boy, the great Alexander the Great is out. Jae Alexander.
What's up?
Yes, sir. Alexander the Great is out now. Make sure y'all go get that, go download it, go buy it, all that. Spotify, iTunes.
The whole nine.
But
iTunes. Yeah, go get that shit like you said.
And make sure y'all subscribe and share, follow all that, the lunchroom, everything. So yeah, but back to what we was talking about. We got Brandon. We was getting hot up in here, man. We was getting heavy up in this jump.
Yeah, because boys ain't even talked about that shit with that fucking Apple shit. The only people that know is, you know what I'm saying? The homies for real.
But fuck all the extraness that came along with it. It's out. How you feel about the project itself?
Nah. The project is beautiful.
Sure.
I kind of feel like one thing I've always tried to do was like show like a versatility within music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like right now you have artists that go and say, I'm doing R&B. And then they'll come out into to transfer over to a different genre or crowd, you feel me, another fan base. Mm-hmm. They'll put out like a whole album of pop or a whole album of country or a whole album of this. Or Lil Wayne's doing rock music.
Yeah.
My whole thing is you'll be able to find everything you want within every single motherfucking genre within one project. And I feel like Alexander the Great is great.
I definitely agree with that. Like I was saying, I think I said it earlier. It's a super versatile album.
Appreciate it, bro.
For sure. Like I love what's my favorite track? My favorite track is The One.
Okay.
And the joint with Come Up with
Maya Milan, quarter artist and Root Pratt.
Exactly. That joint is tough. The song is tough itself, but I just gotta think. I love when like folks come together.
Collab. Yeah.
Exactly.
The crazy thing is we did that joint. Like I think I had a 10-hour birthday studio session.
Damn.
And they pulled up, bro. We just ended up making that joint like off the strength, just having fun.
Yeah.
Like we all wrote the joint. You feel me?
Yeah.
That was actually one of the joints MK. That was an MK beat already. MK already had that beat solidified. You feel me? He just, you know what I'm saying, had it in the motherfucking arsenal, and then me, Maya, Core, and Rue got in that joint, got drunk as shit.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's some of the best shit.
There was the come up. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm just keeping it a stop. Yeah. And they just had mad fun making that record. So the collaborations always be fun. Cause you actually get to, you know what I'm saying, see how people are when they create and be able to pull off with it. What, you know what I'm saying? They type of vibe. What you know what I'm saying? They steelo when they doing their thing. So it's like, yo, I can do that shit. Maybe it'll help me a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that joint was mad dope. And we did that shit like the end of 2018. My birthday is December 18th.
You know what it sound like?
My birthday is December 18th. So we did that in 2018 of December 18th, 2018. We made that record. It dropped the year after. Nah, I just lied. We did that December of 2017.
God damn, bro.
And it dropped 2018 in January.
Yeah.
And then it just got put on Alexander the Great.
And it don't sound like it's from that far back.
I swear that's what happened.
I wouldn't have known that at all.
Come Up is like almost 3 years old.
Is that important to you or y'all, or just you, that circuit of keeping y'all that connection of artists from the area and things like that?
No, it's definitely important to me, dude. You know what I'm saying? You know, from the shows, from everything. The artist out here is more important than anything. You feel me? Clearly, because I'm from here, so I understand exactly what they're going through. They understand exactly what I'm going through when it comes to music, when it comes to opportunities, when it comes to promotion, when it comes to getting names out, all that shit. So I make it my personal, you know what I'm saying, my personal job to make sure I'm locked in with all this.
Sure.
So
yeah, I think that's cool. I always, like I said, that's why I like that song even more. I think it's cool when artists from the same region lock in and make it good too. That's
tough shit.
But yeah, it's like so you said like putting on shows, but you do Saturday Night Vibes.
Yeah, vibe show. Yeah.
First of all, that shit was tough. I came through just to catch it, you know what I'm saying? I was in that joint like, damn, the show was over. I'm still up in the joint. That was legit the vibe. So I'm like, how did that come about? Like,
nah, dude, I ran out of shit to do. Honestly, man, like I ran out of shit to do, bro. It was like boys that did shows, you know what I'm saying? You dealing with people in the city and the promoters that throw these whack ass showcases or something of that nature. They want you, oh yeah, pay for a slot, pay for this. It's a big opportunity, and then you really don't never get nothing out of it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So honestly, bro, I made the joint because I needed another stage myself. Yeah. So how the story goes is I was sitting down with Justice, who was one of the hosts.
Yeah. Shout out Justice.
Yeah, shout out Justice. I was sitting down with Justice at Fridays, and we were talking about doing a show. Like me and her, we was talking about doing the show and how we should, just look at where everybody's at after high school. That's how this conversation started. Like, damn, nigga, everybody after high school is doing something right now. Yeah. You feel me? Like, oh, you got somebody rapping, somebody singing, somebody doing this, somebody doing that. And really the idea of Saturday Night Vibes came up with the idea that we was gonna put on everybody from high school and put a show together, like it was about to be a mini high school reunion type shit. Everybody's gonna come out to support us. Yeah. It wasn't that. Not even in the slightest form. It didn't happen like that. It's damn sure not where the fuck the shit went. But when it was started, that was the idea. It was just to do a show I looked at it as another performance opportunity. She looked at it as another time to link up with some old friends and reconnect, you know what I'm saying? We brought Brandon in. We was talking to Brandon. I met Brandon that night when we was talking about that shit.
Yeah.
The other host of Saturday Night, Brandon. I met that nigga that night. You feel me? Like literally that night, and then was like, "Oh, Jesse, you should host it." She's like, "Oh, I don't want to host it by myself. Like, I should do it together." It's been Brandon and Justice hosting Saturday Night Live since 2017.
Yep.
That's how it was, bro. I mean, after the first show, it just kind of grew and grew and grew into, you know what I'm saying, niggas like really putting the behind the scenes work into it.
Yeah.
It became a fucking entity in Waldorf for a little while, you know what I'm saying, or in Southern Maryland in general. And it became something that people actually wanted to go see because it was something different from what we had. And, you know what I'm saying? You know, in Southern Maryland, we ain't got too much. In the
sure. I was hyped when I found out about it and I pulled it up. I was like, this is something that needs to be in this area.
Yeah, which is crazy, dude. I had stopped doing that shit for almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The last real show was damn near like the end of 2017, beginning of 2018.
Yeah. And
then I was like, yo, I'm putting so much bread into the production of the show, man, to the point where me, security, my floor runner, everybody got earpieces in and shit. We fucking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I fuck around and perform with the whole earpiece in my ear. I'm hearing what's going on at the door. On stage trying to sing and listen to the music. It was fucking me up, dude.
Oh, you had
know what I'm saying? It was just too much going on. So I was like, yo, I want to take a break from it. I want to focus. If I could spend, you know what I'm saying, $2,300 on the production of a show. Yeah. And just hoping to get that $2,300 back throughout the night. Why can't I do the same thing with my music? So what I started doing was just doing a bunch of videos, started putting the same type of bread into, you know what I'm saying, Jae Alexander.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then my man Ant, shout out to Ant, Top 5 and shit, Top 5 DC, the band. The nigga was like, yeah, I was talking to him about doing a show at that new lounge at 66 and shit. I was just talking about me. And he was like, dude, I'll do that shit, but why don't you bring back Saturday Night Vibes and do it? Yeah. And I was like, nigga, I ain't did a vibe shit in like 2 years. He's like, dude, you should do it like that. That should be more dope. And we'll spin it, you know what I'm saying? We'll spin it and I can throw it in your face just like that. And I was like, all right, bet, let's run it. So we end up going in there, pitching the shit, signing the contract. I make all the flyers, all the designs, everything. I booked the artists. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, it's like a personal thing. I hit up artists on their phone like, hey, yo, you trying to jump out of Saturday Night Vibe? And motherfuckers do it every single time, bro, because they just knew what the Vibe show was. You feel me? They knew what it was before. They knew how much value it is. And I take pride in the idea of knowing that I got artists I can call up at any moment. And they'll say, oh yeah, I'll jump in the Vibe show because they know how professional he is with it. They know how, you know what I'm saying, what quality it brings, and they know the importance of it.
And that show, like, the respect you getting, like, the respect that
that's love.
And it goes further than, oh, this is something for the, like, artists not saying, oh, I need a show to do. They come in and they respect you as the man and the artist. So that's a good look.
No, it's definitely a good look, man. Boy's extremely humble, bro. Sure. There's a lot of talented artists out here, and there's a lot of talented artists that's been a part of Saturday Night Vibe. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Artists doing all types of shit right now. You feel me? I can't even start to begin to try to pinpoint everything. Maya Milan was just in the last one. Cole was just in the last one. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Brew. You talking about Brooklyn. You talking about, you know what I'm saying? We got people that's having shows at the Vibe show and then going up to New York the very next week to do a joint at SOBs. Or, you know what I'm saying? You got somebody that's coming off a tour with Keith Sweat and then coming straight to the Vibe show on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Like that, being able to have, to me, that shit almost damn near feel like some type of power that I don't really have. But then it's just like, yo, to be able to have the power of influence or network or the connection enough, bro. It just, to be able to have motherfuckers that love me enough to say, yo, I'm coming to that joint.
Nigga, you talking about me? You don't got, nigga, you got power. That's power of respect. And I'll say that.
You don't want to have, you don't want to make that shit come off the wrong way. Like, I can pull their ass off so they gonna stop what they doing. Not that they stop what they doing. But if they free, they'll come out, bro, because, you know what I'm saying, we done show love, and I done show love, they done shown it back, you know what I'm saying, whether it's a Vibe show or just their own personal shit, anything like that, we you know what I'm saying, once boys locked in musically with me, bro, it's a wrap.
Yeah, and I'll say, you putting that together help fuel what I got going on right now. It's not only yourself, but Rue and Maya gonna be on the show.
Okay,
so like without you making this happen,
hey, that's
I would
love.
never been able to connect.
That's
so
tough.
That's
Tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
So, matter of fact,
Hey,
love right
that ain't
there.
nothing, bro. That ain't nothing. Look.
And go ahead.
Nah, I was about to say, people definitely come to Advisor, but you gonna meet you some motherfuckers.
Yeah, and it was
that's doing some motherfucking things.
It was definitely a good night.
Yeah.
If I would have drank more, it would have been like Lord knows how a night would have been. Cause imagine I'm people that don't drink and whatnot, but you know what I'm saying? Like if you can have these days when I go out, I'm not a huge people person. So if I can go out and I'm totally sober and I'm having a good ass time, that's a good ass time.
Yeah, that's a good ass time.
That's a good ass time. And but like combining that with your amazing musical talents, musical ability.
Appreciate it.
I personally believe in I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make sure your name do your thing, and you're gonna get through where you trying to go.
Appreciate it.
So like what I've been thinking is when you get to that pinnacle of what you say, when you say, okay, this is it, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
You think that you'll be more excited and love the journey to get there, or what's coming on the other side? You busy.
Be honest with you, dude. I don't fucking know. But I can only imagine. I hope I'd be excited for what's actually about to happen. I've been dealing with this shit on this side for too damn long now. You talking about appreciating this shit later? You know what I'm saying? In certain aspects, I already know niggas always gonna appreciate the come up.
Yeah.
That's why I got a song called Come Up. You always gonna appreciate the come up. But I can honestly say, at least for right now, I mean, even though I really don't know where the hell nigga head gonna be then, I think I'd be excited for what was actually about to come next. Because I've already been here. You know what I'm saying? With a level head as best as I can be for as long as I can do it. So I honestly think I'd be looking for what the fuck is coming next, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
I got a goal right now, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a goal by age. I got a time limit. You know what I'm saying? That time running.
Hey,
the bitch running slim. Yeah.
But you got the first part. You set them goals. You attack them, dog.
Yeah, for sure. So, boys got a nice little goal. Boys into.
Yeah, and that kind of connects to the next thing I've been thinking about. Just because I've been real big on with black men, my homies, my people I'm connecting with. Like it's important for us to take care of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Take care of our mental. And it's a kind of weird dynamic when we in that space, like you and I and a lot of people I hang around, we're in that space where we're not struggling, we're not down and out, but we at that middle space where we take care of ourselves, but we got so much more we want to be doing. How do you take care of yourself and how do you not go? Because that can drive people who got nothing. Like, all right, I got nothing, it is what it is. People who got everything. But it's that weird space that we in, like, so how do you keep yourself from stressing and going wild and your mind going crazy? I
can honestly tell you, bro, I don't. Yeah. No, my mind be going crazy. I be stressing. I be doing everything. Like, I don't. It's not like it's not there. You feel me? Niggas might do a good job at masking this shit for a little while, but you know what I'm saying? Niggas' heads always on 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts is always rambling. Because not even just music and the space that I'm in and the personal space, you know what I'm saying, where I'm living or how much money I'm making here or there. You talk about dealing with the music, dealing with Asteroid Entertainment, now you got the Vibe Show. I got people over here that want this, I got people over here that want that, you know what I'm saying, drawing from different sides of me, you feel me? And then still trying to put all of me into music, all of me into the managing my own shit. And I manage 2 artists and a whole nother DJ, you feel me? And then on top of that, niggas is fucking Asteroid Entertainment. I'm helping people out with logos and intro videos and helping write up press releases and doing all of this shit because they see me do it for myself and then thought I knew how to do it. Like, nigga, I was just bullshitting. You feel me? Yeah. Like, I took from what somebody else showed me and I made that shit work for me because I ain't always had a bread to give it to everybody else to do it. You feel me?
Yeah. With everything you just said, and then everybody talking, and it connects to niggas talking about the whole, oh, we need the real R&B back type shit. And I see that. And then it's like situations with fucked up your album. Yeah. That is the real R&B that everybody's looking for.
And niggas, and we didn't say nothing about it though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't make a post about, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? A long ass drawn out post about how iTunes and Apple fucked up my shit and tag nobody. I mean, I kept that shit to myself. I did put it up on my story, like, iTunes just fucked up my fucking debut.
Yeah,
but it's cool. It's cool. Like, niggas just gonna take this L to the chin. You feel me? But at the same time, that shit wild, dude. But the whole bringing R&B back, and then like you said, because I can honestly say I feel that way.
Yeah.
Only because I derive a lot of my inspiration from the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of references. You know what I'm saying? Musically with a lot of me. I do a hell of a lot of references.
Yeah.
Only to try to catch the ear. I'm not copying nobody's style. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really like taking their beat or their nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll match a melody. I'll do certain things to the point where sometimes it's probably not even possible to hear. But,
yeah.
It can't come back if they gonna stop R&B from being as great as it can be.
From getting the spotlight and the exposure. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm obviously not a singer. I'm not in that realm. But I'm like, that's just disrespectful. Because it's niggas and women doing it.
Yeah.
And then y'all hear people wanting it, and then y'all probably say, oh yeah, where's it at? We need that. But y'all have the power to say, here they are right here.
Y'all have the power. And we definitely here, bro. Everybody.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether or not they want that 90s R&B back or they want, you know what I'm saying, even today's type Janae Aiko type of R&B.
Yeah.
Either way, you sit there and turn around and it's here. But y'all realize just not giving that joint the attention, nor is people giving it the shine. And that's industry wide though. It's not even just social media or nothing like that, nigga. That shit's industry wide.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother. This was great. We talked about some good shit. And I appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you.
Shout out everybody. Everybody's working with everything you want to say. Anything
hey, so shout out all the people that I mentioned today. Shout out to Just Talks with Justice. Shout out to B Bailey. He's doing this thing on the Real Ish DMV with Carter Sadie and my boy Baquir. Shout out to MK Beats, my producer. I can't do nothing without that man, bruh. Producers don't be getting enough love. I'm gonna make sure my bro gets some love because that man is fucking amazing. Okay. Shout out to everybody that come out to the Vibe shows. I be doing a show on Instagram called The Late Night Show at 11. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in that joint. Y'all know who y'all are. Shout out to the music, man. What you talking about? Shout out to the music, man. People always say, like, what do you do it for? What do you get up for, bruh? For real, it damn sure ain't for y'all, because half y'all ain't shit. Just to keep the whole 100 with you. We do it because we love the music, you feel me?
Hey,
and the music itself will keep motherfuckers going. We really don't need y'all, but we need y'all. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all, but the music itself. So when you fall in love with music, then you'll stop looking at every single, you know what I'm saying, track or who it is, and you'll just love the music. Same way we love music. So shout out to y'all. And then and shout out to the music. Shout out to the Pops, the OG. Shout out to Maryland DMV. And appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to my man Hefe. Handling the business, man. Running me on the man.
Appreciate you, bro. Hey, y'all already know what it is. Boy, Jae Alexander. Alexander the Great is out now. Make sure y'all go get it. Go listen to it. Go play it over and over and over again. Do what you gotta do. Subscribe. Watch this interview when it drops. Well, you're watching it now. That didn't make sense. But you already know. It's the Lunchroom.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all follow the Lunchroom on Instagram. It's @_the Lunchroom _. So make sure I do that. And so we had a question there from my boy Jae Alexander. The first question is: a lot of your music speaks about love and sex. How important is intimacy?
Nah, it's just mad important. Yeah, bro. For real, I'd be lying to you if I said niggas don't need love to write this love shit. I'm not writing on no shit my ass ain't never fucking been.
Yeah.
You feel me? Or ain't never fucking seen before. You know what I'm saying? So the shit you hear in the songs or something like that, I'm pulling that shit from somewhere. Cause of course right now it ain't like I got some ghostwriters and somebody writing on my shit like that. I write my shit.
Yeah.
So Everything comes from an intimate standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And I mean, who don't love and sex? I love cheeks.
You gotta have cheeks.
Busting them buns, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
In between.
And the love and intimacy is clearly what the fuck R&B artists have to derive from and go over. You feel me? So, it's very important to answer the question. To bring all that back and answer the question, it's really fucking important.
Extremely
Especially
important.
for me. So,
Y'all heard it first. Heard from Jae Alexander, the man, the love doctor.
This nigga wild.
Check y'all next time. We out.
See?
Why these niggas keep fucking with me? Why these niggas keep fucking